Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Kings, a game and a half out.
And checking out Sacramento, they haven't needed any time to find their footing this season. The guys gelled right away. The coaching staff has done a terrific job. It's been a dream start to the year for them.
Yeah, and you can tell they enjoy playing together. Excellent chemistry amongst this group, and they've been having fun as they've gotten off to this good start.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's James in at the 3.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hield, nice spin off the left rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Davis. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently, they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Bogdanovich against James. And that one is off. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Now, here's Fox. He had 34 points in the win against Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Now, here's Bradley. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Barnes left side. Unloads from 13. A rebound by the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. James looking it over. They get the rebound. Davis, good on the bucket.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fox against Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Perhaps the biggest breakout star last year from the 2017 draft class, De'Aaron Fox. Greg, he was sensational.
Kevin, the difference between a year 1 and a year 2 player was never displayed better than the improvement that Fox showed. His shot, vision, and decision-making all started to catch up to that incredible athleticism.
No good on that one. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports: chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Davis with it, picked up by Bagley. And it's Davis missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Barnes kicks to Bagley. James outside. Now the pass to Davis. Back to LeBron. Clock at 4. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Fox passes to Hield. Shoots over Bradley. Hield can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Kuzma trying to get open as Davis, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Bradley.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Fox. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Unloads. Bagley trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Lakers leading by 4. Rondo with the ball. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Good D by Barnes. On the wing, Hield, guarded by Bradley.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Free throw drops for Hield. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride.
Both free throws good from Hield.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Back to LeBron. The three-pointer no good. The Kings trailing. His first shot coming late. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Bradley, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts. Bradley's got his second basket of the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, Bradley. Back to Rondo. LeBron against Bogdanovich. LeBron outside. Knocks down the step-back J. LeBron's got 6 points.
You know, you see some guys, and they might panic a little bit in that situation, but with LeBron, rarely happens. I mean, he knows exactly how much time he's got to get the shot away.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Kings shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard's checked in for James, and it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Free throw good, Fox. Mark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Farrell. Caruso grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Ariza. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Bielitsa kicks to Farrell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Caldwell Pope, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Lakers lead by 5. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. To the wing right side, here's Fox. The shot that time, not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now McGee, his last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Howard. Dedmon with the block. Farrell looking around. Great D that time from Green. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers, leading by 5. Here's Farrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From the stripe, there's the triple. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope, and the layup falls. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job adjusting his body on the drive as he gets hit. All the credit belongs to Caldwell Pope there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Farrell. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
This is exactly what you want Farrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find him.
Here's Caruso. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Here's Caruso, just 3 to shoot. With the floater, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots. And that continues to be the goal.
2 shots.
That's good from Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
And both free throws good for Green. The Kings trail by 7. And here is Fox. He's got 8. Up top, Holmes. Pass to Dedmon. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's a look at some numbers for Bagley.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
First one falls for him. All right, Clark, game is on the line. 1 free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
The Kings trail by 9. Fox dishes to Dedmon. From outside the arc, Fox no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And stolen by Ariza. Here's Farrell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Knocked away. It's stolen by Ariza. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. And yes, it's good. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up top, Fox. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Fox. Holmes kicks to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. And the Lakers turn it over again. The Kings trail by 4. Back to Farrell. There's the pass to Holmes. Over Howard. Excellent D from Howard. We come back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Green. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Alex Caruso. He's off on the second. The Kings trail by 5. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Harrison Barnes comes in for Trevor Ariza. Now here's Barnes. He had 16 points in the win against Portland. The dish to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Farrell passes to Bagley. Over Howard. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Howard misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Hield.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now here is McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. James against Bagley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So it's the Lakers now. The Kings getting the bucket. James. That shot off. Great D that time from Bagley. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And a change for Sacramento. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Farrell. Right block shot. Bagley trying to free himself up. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. Count the basket. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Here's Farrell. On the wing, Hield. Over Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for James. Averaging 25 points per, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Kuzma against Bielitsa. Here's Bagley. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Great D that time from Davis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Pass to Davis. Got a piece of it.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Barnes.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
James, the pass to Kuzma. It's tipped. The shot's good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Timeout called by the Kings. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense. in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Why don't we take this chance now to show you the most active wing defenders in the league. These are this season's steals leaders. At small forward, LeBron James second.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just...
Oh, what a finish!
My goodness. So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Barnes can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. A good look from Bradley, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Barnes against Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. You know, does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
He's off on the first.
The 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina, Harrison Barnes won a title in Golden State. Signs the big contract with Dallas, but yet to achieve the stardom that many predicted back in high school.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Buddy Hield. LeBron James on the wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, you look at Harrison Barnes. What's his best role?
I mean, Kevin, he's a hard worker, able to hit the spot-up three. Defensively, his strength gives him some versatility, just a solid contributor.
Here's Kuzma, and no good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Knocks it loose. Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Rebound the Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Bielitsa. First in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. Third overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Bagley. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's James. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's stolen by Davis. 3-on-3. Kicks it out to James. There's the 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. The Kings trail by 13. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rondo passes to LeBron. And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And some changes here for the Kings. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bagley. And Trevor Ariza subbed in for Barnes. Well, Greg, it took some time for Bogdanovic to make it over to the NBA, but you can see why he was worth the wait.
And Bogdanovic showed some flashes of his great shooting that rookie year and only improved on that last season. Still, you know, in his mid-20s, he should only continue to get better as he adjusts to the NBA.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds?
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game in my opinion.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Pass to Bielitsa. Fox with it. 14 points for him. Right wing. Clock at 6. That shot no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bradley, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bogdanovic finds Fox. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovic touched it last. Lakers leading by 13. Outside Bradley. The pass to Green. Ariza against James. Over Ariza. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Bielitsa misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Dedmon. Wants to get it to Bielitsa and does. Fader on the way, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bielitsa. And Farrell subbed in for Bogdanovic. On the wing, Green. 8 points his last outing. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up. .144 left in the first half.
To the paint, here's Davis, and the rejection by Holmes. It's good. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter. The Kings trail by 15. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Outside Bradley. That's tipped. Holmes with the steal. Ariza against Kuzma. Ariza no luck.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And here's Bradley from 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Avery Bradley.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Farrell. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Bradley from 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yes, that goes in.
Man, love the size Ariza has down low, using his long arms to get off shots inside.
Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Sacramento. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. And he makes the first.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And so Bagley nails them both. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Now Rondo. LeBron outside. That shot off. And the Kings going the other way now. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Rondo, bounce pass. James in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. No problems knocking that one down. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Heel dishes to Bagley. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Barnes against LeBron. Good D by Barnes.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And stolen by LeBron. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Fox. They kick out to Heel. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Davis. Count it. Good. Davis has got 13.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And here is James. 15 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers in 5th.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Fox passes to Barnes. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bradley.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 17. They kick out to Heel. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. Will it go? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Kings have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Fox hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw, no good. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Kings. And the second free throw, good.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
James against Bogdanovich. Floats it up for Davis.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings trail by 16. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Bielitsa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Lakers leading by 15. Rondo's scanning the floor. Outside, Davis. Shoots over Fox. Again, Los Angeles.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. James in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
No one covering. 22 points for LeBron.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Back to Fox. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hield's got 9 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Rondo. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Hield off the drive. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Davis. 4th in blocks, 6th in shooting percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And yeah, he's been a brutal shot blocker all season long. As you said, top 5 in the league. He's a dangerous force to face inside. From deep, James. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
James in the post. Bielitsa's there. McGee with no one around. And again, the Lakers no good. The Kings trail by 17. Left side, Bagley. In the corner, it's Hield. James against Bagley. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley the pass to Holmes. They kick out to Heel. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Makes it off the glass. Holmes got his first points of the night.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Rondo against Fox. They need this one. Back to Rondo. Fox with the steal. Healed the pass to Bagley. And now Sacramento on the break. Healed with the bucket.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
So it's the Lakers now. 22 is their biggest lead. Bielitsa against LeBron. Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds here tonight. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Kings, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bagley. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Bielitsa. James in the post. Ariza covering. And James throws it down hard.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Sacramento. Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. James, the pass to Howard. Back to LeBron. For 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Dedmon's got 8 rebounds in this game. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
His dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Fox kicks to Hield. Back to Fox. Pass to Dedmon. No one near him. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
James against Ariza. With some arc. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Holmes. Fox against Bradley. Fox dishes to Heel. .129 left here in the third quarter. Ariza passes to Dedmon. 4 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Hield can't hit. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 13-point game. Dishes it to Green. Pass to LeBron from past the arc. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
It's Fox with the drive. It's good.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Lakers leading by 10. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Bradley kicks to Green. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. The three from Bradley. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ariza. And the lead is down inside single digits. Ariza's got 9 points.
Got to admire the penetrating ability of Ariza. He's quick at cutting inside and often finishes with style.
Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Hield.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Bradley in at the 2-guard position. That's the Laker 5. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Bradley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Fox. He feeds it to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Tries again. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Bradley passes to Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Ariza. Bogdanovich finds Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Fox hits them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Determination is a valuable attribute, and Barnes plays with determination, committed to at least getting the foul on the way up. Nice job.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
And he's good on the second. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here is Rondo. Kicks to Howard. Fox against Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good. The Kings trail by 7. Fox passes to Dedmon. That one drops for him.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bradley drives in. They grab their own miss. No good from Howard.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't go. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. And there's the pass to Howard. Kuzma with it. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Bogdanovich. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers leading by 5. Lobbed up there for Howard. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Kings making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Timeout called the Lakers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys Things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
If you allow them to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fox with it. Passes to Bielitsa. Here's Barnes. That misses off the backboard.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Here's Howard. Out to Kuzma. Outside Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Here's Howard. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Barnes hits them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rondo against Fox. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Loud pass to Bagley. Barnes finds Fox. Sacramento again missing. It's stolen by Bagley. From the corner. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Bradley. James against Bielitsa. And there it is for him. That's 28 points for LeBron.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Poked away. Pass to Bielitsa. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Davis now top of the key. 6 to shoot. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Rondo. Again, the Lakers.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Fox passes to Barnes. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. And Bradley gets it to go.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. They need this, and it's good on the way in. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They lead by 14. And there's another one for the Lakers.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
James with it, now guarded by Fox.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
The first one falls.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent, and every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
The Kings making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Fox kicks to Hield, shoots over Bradley, and Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Rondo. James with the bucket. James has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Timeout called by the Kings.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And, you know, Barnes is never afraid to go for the rim rocking jam now. A spectacular athlete who doesn't mind showing his stuff.
Lakers leading by 17. And here's Rondo. Down low, and LeBron throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Hield finds Barnes. Back to Hield. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. Bradley, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fox against Rondo. Lets it go. Bagley, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Davis. Great D that time from Bagley.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by LeBron. All alone and finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Kuzma outside. And the pass to James. And the dunk by James.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts, coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Rondo passes to Davis. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. Here's James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Mark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's an outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media. So they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching it. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually. But on occasion, it does get a little carried away.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Anthony Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Daniels comes in for LeBron. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Cook nails both of them. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cook. Clock at 6. From deep. They get it again. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody was rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.